Hello, everyone, and welcome to more Ticket to Ride here on the Sorcerer Network. My name is Sorcerer Matt, and if you watched yesterday's video, the wonderful YoloJaro reached out to me wanting to play a game of Ticket to Ride, and I, of course, said yes. If you ever see me here on Board Game Arena, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to chat and get to know you all. I'm happy that you all are enjoying the content, and so always feel free to reach out. Alrighty, so I think these three are the pretty obvious ones. I suppose I could do a Denver to Pittsburgh, because getting into Pittsburgh is probably not the worst idea. I don't really want to take Boston to Washington. I'd rather just stop at Pittsburgh. Well, it's like, it's just like, a couple away. That's like 3 turns that I have to take in order to just get up to these places. So I think just go with these. So Seattle to Portland is going to be the thing that we're going to want to prioritize most definitely. So yes, shout out to YoloJaro. Shout out to you. And you're living in New Zealand. I'm about to go to bed after this. I don't think you are. So I mean, this route is pretty standard. Oh, YoloJaro also in the Seattle to Portland area. We're going to try to come down through Salt Lake, Denver, Kansas City, and then St. Louis to Pittsburgh, and then we'll go Kansas City, Oklahoma City, Dallas, Houston. This is kind of the route we are looking to take. The good news about this route is really outside of Portland to Salt Lake City. I guess I should have taken the black there. Whatever. Outside of Portland to Salt Lake City, there's not really a route that I'm super worried about. Because it's a lot of double routes. I suppose I should grab Dallas to Houston here shortly as well. But so be it. Would love it if the green stayed on board. But our Polish friend here is thinking. Oh, sorry, Indonesia. Oh my gosh. My apologies to Indonesia. That really looks like Poland's flag, I think. Isn't Poland's flag just inverted, like the opposite of this? I think so. Hence, I am confused. Okay, alrighty. So I'm happy to take the 2 green here. So the only person we don't know what's going on is yellow. Oh, my headphones are all twisted up. Hang on. There we go. There's a lot on board here that we can work with. The only reason to not go St. Louis to Pittsburgh would be because it hooks up Chicago, but meh. I actually think that grabbing the black here is okay. Because the thing about if we don't get St. Louis to Pittsburgh, we can hook up Pittsburgh a bunch of other ways. Okay, so... Ooh. Okay. No worries. I did say I was going to get Denver to Kansas City there, didn't I? So yellow is going to kind of be another thing we're going to keep an eye out for, of course. Got a lot of people grabbing it. It's because there's going to be a lot of traffic over here. But we could avoid it by going Seattle to Helena down into Denver. It's an idea. I think that we have options, and we don't need to, snap do anything crazy. I will say, I think I go ahead and do this. Let's let my opponents think about that as I bang my knee on the table. Kind of hurt. So, I believe the answer here is to go off the top. I really would love to go Portland to Salt Lake City. I think that's just a more efficient route. And hooking up Helena is really not all that exciting. I'd rather hook up Salt Lake City. Okay. Happy to take a green here. Happy to get a reset here. Very happy to take a blue. I wish I could take another blue. Curious what yellow is thinking. I'm also curious what direction red is heading. I'm assuming red is heading east. I think we're all kind of staring at each other on this west coast, hoping nobody takes the route that we really, really want. Okay. Hey, while we're waiting on red, thank you everyone for your support of the channel. I really, really appreciate it. I started this kind of just as a fun thing. I played a lot of these games on Board Game Arena just for fun and to relax, and I still do that. And I would talk to myself anyway because that's how I process things. So really, you're just getting what I was doing anyway. And I'm so happy that people are enjoying it. So thank you. I work a 9 to 5. I work at a bank. I've also got 2 kids, and I just moved, as the hiatus in the channel has shown. So, I devote as much time as I possibly can to this, which is why you don't see any, fancy editing or anything like that. But, ooh, a yellow. Oh, that's actually very nice. But I still appreciate everyone watching and commenting, and I promise I do see your comments. Just at some point I will not feel so overwhelmed that I can't respond, because right now it just is like I see all the comments and I'm like, responding, because then I feel like if I respond to one person I have to respond to everybody, and because I'm welcome to anxiety. Oh, thank you, Red, for not taking the side that I really, really wanted. Okay, that's great. That is excellent. So, me and YoloJaro, we really, we blocked off Seattle, so that we caused yellow to really, really, really have to reroute. We're almost done with all 4 of these tickets. Like, we really don't have that much to go. Whereas I don't get that feeling for the rest of my opponents. The rest of my opponents, I feel like, have a long way to go. We don't. And we have a pretty good gateway into a lot of things here. I think we just... You know what? No. We grab Dallas to Houston. But then we draw. Let's do an early draw. That do I not even worry about that? No one. Screw it. Let's do it. Okay, well, definitely not doing a Vegas to Miami. And then nothing connects up to Helena, guys. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I mean, I don't love Denver to El Paso here, but it kind of seems like, I mean, I guess I could do Toronto to Charleston, and that's really not that big of a deal. Because I really don't want to do Denver to El Paso. Because in order to do that, I have to, like, either get 4 red or 6 green, or 5 yellow, or 3 blue, and I'd just rather take the upside if I'm already headed this way and, like, maybe I hit some Miami routes down here. I don't know. I don't really like any of this. Yeah, I think we just take Toronto to Charleston. It's fine. So let's grab some pairs. It's really what we're looking for at this point. I guess blue or pink, but otherwise pairs. So I'm happy to grab that. And I do think we prioritize maybe Toronto to Pittsburgh, just to make sure. But also, oh, well, I was going to take the pink. Well, hey, I still get to take the pink. Pink, and then, yeah, I'll just take the white. Do I draw again here? And just maybe try to, like, hit something with a little more upside? If the pink is here, I'm going to take the pink. But the rest of the stuff is just, especially with how this board is playing out. Now, granted, my opponents are sitting on a lot of cards, and it looks like red is coming east, but we're kind of alone where we're at. Oh, my friends. So, assuming that blue, YOLO, you have Los Angeles to Calgary. Then I don't know. There's a lot of... Ooh, keeping 3. Ooh. Oh, Nelly. I might change what I do. Yes. Yes to this. I'm not sure, because, Los Angeles to Oklahoma City is a route. Red might have just had that. Though, the Vegas thing, especially because clearly yellow has Vegas to Seattle, red's clearly moving east. So, we should do this. In case red decides to come north and yellow is trying to come through that route as well. I feel very good about doing that. Yeah. Yep. Very happy with that. So, yeah, I didn't really want to do this, but I'm gonna. Okay, so my friend YOLO here. I'm noticing how many cards you're stocking up on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's also fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm cool to do this. Nashville to New York, yes. Can I swing a San Francisco to Atlanta? I feel like I just need a couple more bigger routes. Because Duluth to Houston now is just kind of dumb. Well, I mean, the only argument for doing Duluth to Houston is I also have Duluth to Dallas. Hang on here. Is this just smarter? And we still do San Francisco to Atlanta? We got plenty of time here. Yeah. What could possibly go wrong? Hey, look at that. We now we don't even have to worry about getting into New York, guys. It's all fine. So I believe I want a green. And I also do want a red. I want to save my white. Ooh, I think yellow just blocked off YOLO here. That's what I think happened. That's what I think happened. Okay. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do this. I don't love spending the wild there. But I'm okay with it. And the other good news here is if I'm not seeing what I want, I've got plenty of other things that I can collect. So, like, I'm going to go ahead and grab a pair. Oh, this could get messy. This could get very messy. I'm going to start hedging and grab some pink. Because if I got to go up Toronto to Duluth, because YOLO, you could very easily take Chicago to Duluth and cut me off here. I mean, I have just enough trains to do this. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine with that. Very fine with that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. There's nothing on board that I really want outside of pairs. Excuse me. So let's just do this. We're going to need to use that turn anyway. I like where the cards are at. Okay. Okay. Don't love that, YOLO. Poop to you, is what I say. Because now I'm not sure I have enough trains. Because 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So, I mean, I guess here's the answer. I just don't go Toronto to Charleston, and I just lose 6 points, which, so be it. Okay. So, that's not ideal. It's really not ideal, because it does now put a lot of pressure on getting pink and white, and especially pink. Well, thank you for the 2 white. That's delightful. Actually, wait a minute. 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Still 1 off. Bummer. Don't like that you're taking white. So I'm going to take this white, especially because you are very much right into San Francisco. So the good news is that I have 5 white, and I am happy to take okay. We do that. I know the pink is there, but we're in okay shape here, assuming nothing bonkers happens. Okay, don't love that. Would love take some stuff off board here, or just do that. So I think what I want to do is go through Nashville. Is how I want to do this. Pink. Another pink one time. Oh. I'm the greatest player here. Okay, little nervous here. A little nervous. Oh, my gosh. Okay. So, we're gonna try to surprise some people. I mean, someone could do a very clear block on me from St. Louis to Nashville, but that would be very poopy of them. So we miss out on Toronto to Charleston, but that's okay. And then we very much don't need to draw here. Very much do not need to draw. Even I think if people grab other stuff, we don't need to draw. Oh man. So yellow I don't have to worry about, and I don't it's did I beat out YOLO, which that's YOLO might be sitting on something big. However, that is about as efficient of a use of cards as I could be. 1 train short of being able to complete everything. I mean, it would have been 1 turn short anyway, but still, I'm happy with that. All right, so red misses out on 1, so they're a non-factor. And the good news is I will have the 15-point bonus. All right, so there's my 1 miss, but it's just 6 points, so I'm not super duper worried. And I had some good tickets. Like, my initial tickets I thought were really, really good. All right, Vancouver to Duluth. Los Angeles to Calgary. Okay, there it was. Winnipeg to Omaha. That makes sense. So even with that reroute, it's got to be Vancouver to Montreal. No, Vancouver to Portland. Alrighty. GG. Alrighty. Well, I don't think that I have longest train. Yeah. So, hey, really nice game from us there. Very, 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 by the hair of our chinny chin chins. we kind of squeaked that one out there. But good game by YOLO as well. So shout out to you. Thanks so much for reaching out to me. Again, as always, please reach out to me if you see me on here. I'm happy to chat. And if I have time, play a game. So hey, if you're enjoying the content, hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and we'll see you next time.